we're finally getting to this Gladiator 2 reaction. This motherfucker Denzel laughing his shit like it's training day. That shit ain't gonna work. This is a Roman Empire era, bro. What's going on, man? I'm Jody Joe. That's E-Man.
What's up, y'all?
It's BG4.
Look like they dapping it up, too. Like
what's up with it, homie? Hey, what they hitting for? What they hitting for? Ha, ha, ha. Come on. Hey, first of all, I want to say, I believe... Why do I have to be so negative? I'm just like I critique.
What, the fact that
I'm so negative.
That negative. There doesn't need to be a Gladiator 2.
This shouldn't be out.
I'm with you.
Why are you making this shit?
I'm
Ridley Scott got like 3 years left to live, and he's in them golden years making bullshit. Ridley Scott lost the sauce. Ridley Scott used to be a great director, but he's gone now. His direction's trash. His movies suck. He hasn't had a decent movie since The Martian. And how long ago was that?
Ooh-wee.
Damn, you said The Martian.
Yeah, bro.
That's That's Matt Damon by himself, right?
Yeah, Matt Damon, with
okay.
Childish and other people. Yeah, man. So I think that Gladiator came out in the year 2000. It's 2024. That's 25 years, dang near, of a difference since the first Gladiator movie. I like the Gladiator movie.
I do too.
I always thought that it's overrated because they put it as like one of the greatest of all time. But there's a movie that came out in 1995 called Braveheart that holds Gladiator.
Troy is good too.
And, I like Gladiator, but I don't like it enough to the point where 25 years later we going to make a movie. I don't even know what this is about. What's up, Denzel?
I don't know. As far as the movie goes, I'm just going to assume and look for some really good fight scenes inside of the Coliseum. Some really good deaths.
That story.
Hey.
That story.
I think this movie could be better than the first.
I like Gladiator.
Because the first movie ain't...
that's
Bro, I give the first movie a B.
I mean,
For real?
For real. I'm not a Gladiator fanboy like that,
Gladiator.
bro.
Well, then that means we hope there's going to be some amazing treachery here.
I like Gladiator. I like what it brought to the table.
If, and I don't know anything, if Denzel's character has an amazing death like he did in Training Day, we might have another one.
See, you're assuming he's the main character.
You making predictions? It's going to be a great movie.
All right.
You being optimistic, so now I can't be optimistic? Okay, fine. No, it's my turn to be negative. It's going to be garbage. We got a black man in power in the Roman Coliseum times. This is going to be trash.
Hey, a lot of black men were in power back then, man. All them Egyptians, who do you think they was? They was people of color, baby.
What's that, man?
So what do you think, Denzel's supporting cast?
I'm not saying that, but I don't think he's clearly a man of high value.
Yeah.
He's royalty, it looks like.
He's got gold.
He can't be the main character.
Look at them robes, man.
He's the bad guy, man.
Look at them robes.
He's the main bad guy. Look at all them jewelries and shit. He's like a pimp.
Because he's black.
I'm saying it because he's black with all that gold, man. When you black in that gold, you're either Xerxes or a pimp.
Yes, in the time.
What are you talking about? Which of it? Which one of you want?
Yeah, you got like 5 whorehouses, huh?
A gang of them.
No,
5 divided by 5.
I'm sorry.
1 plus 5 plus 5. What is it?
5 whorehouses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
5 whorehouses and 3 bathhouses. You got to have your bathhouses at the time. He probably playing real good prices.
Roll this nigga up like a fresh pack of Zod. Let's go, man. Look at that shit. Pedro.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Revenge.
He's evil.
It's revenge.
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built.
Like Caesar.
The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
He looking like Caesar, like a motherfucker.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The Viper.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
We fighting rhinos now?
together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
Tommy.
Somebody got
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall.
Oh wow, he's playing this demonic song.
Push.
This devil worshiping song.
Alright. Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now
Oh,
I give it
she's
to you. What is the dream of Rome? If people are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us. This our Rome treats its heroes.
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
The gods have spoken.
Oh, somebody's about to lose their head. Yeah. Someone's about to lose their head. That was the Gladiator 2 trailer, ladies and gentlemen. I got a lot to say, but I don't think y'all want to hear it. E-Man?
I thought the trailer was interesting. It's a change to it, though. You could tell how a little bit more darker with this. It looks like Denzel's character is trying to take over and be in charge and shit like that. It didn't look bad to me. Whatever little story they're going to, I don't remember. That little boy did look familiar to me from the first one. But am I wrong by that? He wasn't the first one, right?
I don't remember seeing that little mother freaker. What are you talking about?
He wasn't his son or nothing, was he?
His son was killed.
Oh yeah, his wife and his son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Maybe he was the little boy of the queen.
So he's
The
royalty.
little boy, the queen's little son. Yeah, maybe it was him.
So you think that maybe he's probably trying to get his?
Maybe that's him. I don't know for sure though.
Okay. The trailer looked very interesting. Look exciting. Look like it's going to be an interesting story to this. Kind of similar to the same one we had a little bit. Maybe a little bit twist. Like Ford said, it might be a revenge story. Wasn't it a black guy in the freaking first one?
Might be a revenge story.
It definitely is. And a power struggle.
They gave it all away.
It's
I mean,
definitely a power
they
struggle.
already know that we know the whole plot. Like we know it's
So do you
Gladiator 1 all over again with another person.
We think Pedro Pascal is Caesar?
He's the Caesar character. Caesar was killed. In the first movie, he was killed by his son.
Remember, Caesar is a title, so it's just, like a last
Yeah.
name.
So who's next after Caesar?
Another Caesar.
A Caesar-ish character, but the Caesar that made this empire was mainly from the first movie.
Who
Like
died?
there's a-
Who
yeah.
killed? Who killed?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So we don't know.
And then
this.
Joaquin killed him, his daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
He's just the next motherfucker.
as I said, this looks interesting. It looks exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing this. You know what I'm saying? It gave me some hope because honestly, we haven't seen really old school movies like this in a very long time. We've been seeing a lot of bullshit, and it looked like, and this looks like they don't have agenda. So
He also did a movie a few years ago with Ben Affleck, a period piece gladiator type movie. Didn't really do too well in my opinion. It was weak. And he also did the Napoleon.
okay.
Yes, the Apple film.
Yeah.
As I said, this looks like it don't have no agenda to it, which I like. I like the old school nostalgia look.
No agenda. Denzel Washington's in it.
I mean, besides that, it was a black man in the first one, though. It was a black man in the first one. Though.
He was.
Was he a slave owner? Was he a slave owner?
He was a fighter. He was a slave. A fighter in the Colosseum. He wasn't in power.
My name is Jaiman Honsu.
But he helped them out, though. He helped Russell Crowe's character out, didn't he?
He was not in a position of power.
I thought he had some type of power, though. I guess I have
to
to
die.
watch it.
He has the power to die.
He was an actual slave. He was a black slave. And this black king type of guy. He's going to take over.
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to use the warrior to get in position of power, and he's going to be the king type of Caesar type motherfucker.
He's going to try and use his influence
So
to
there you go.
pull some strings.
All right.
Ford?
Ford, what's up? What you think, bro?
trailer was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not really down with a lot of the modern trailer creators having to use hip hop in their trailers. It just does not. It does not fit for me. I was all in.
It sullies it. Does it not sully it?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
no church.
I'm hearing,
what are you doing?
And I'm like, what is?
You got a period piece and you're playing Jay-Z.
It's not good to me. I can't.
Are you not entertained?
Anytime, no, I was not.
Are you not entertained?
When that came up, no.
Anytime
I hear that, it's just not fun. I'm happy that hip hop artists are now getting exposure or some of acknowledgement that their works can be used in trailers, but it don't fit here. It does not fit here.
Not this.
The other thing that kind of threw me off,
Bad Boys,
and it made me say that this was it's a classic interpretation of that time, but then it kind of put me in a fantasy world. Was they're in the Coliseum and then there's this giant boat and water inside the Coliseum. I was like, what in the world is happening?
No, I thought that was outside the Coliseum.
No, there was one inside of a Coliseum. It looked like there was a battle inside there. There was a battle back further than that. Somewhere it's
right there.
Power.
But they were actually they're inside of the Coliseum. That's what kind of
maybe it's another location.
It can't be the same spot.
We'll see. But I was like,
I thought that was outside the Coliseum.
Nah, if you go back a few more seconds, they give you a top-down shot.
I see the door. Yeah. I see the door opening up there.
They gave us a top-down shot. But these are not.
This got to be a different scene. This got to be a different.
These aren't things that would necessarily deter me from going to go see it. I like the actors right here. See it?
Yeah.
I like the actors in the film. The premise is fine. But it's really going to come down to the performance of the actors themselves and how pulled in I am. Again, just that music in itself pulled me out. Like, well, I'm not in anymore.
Right.
Because you have me listening to track 1 on Watch the Throne instead of some composer who knows what they're doing.
And I understand why they chose that because of the lyrics of that song.
Yeah, I know too.
But it's also a very, like, bro, mix me with the Jay-Z, Snake, devil worshiping, Baphomet, Lord Serpent shit, bro. That's an Illuminati song like if I ever heard one, bro. That shit is that's one of Satan's favorite tracks, bro.
He got that on God to a non-believer. I love to skip that song because I don't care for it anyway.
Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends.
Oh no.
These are the lyrics this nigga put on wax, and everybody listen to that shit.
That's why we couldn't. Everybody loved Kanye West. And
no, bro. Like
they always want to try to push their envelope, and I'm like, I'll pass that one.
Yeah,
but
tired.
Overall, I give the trailer B+. I'd probably say A-, but that song took me out.
The song did take me out too. I agree with you 100%. The hood shit, leave that out of like the classical like art. This is an art piece right here.
It's a great time
piece
piece right
here. This is a director who is reputable, and the whole trailer just got sullied off the music.
How do you let that one slide?
That's wild. Who make? Because I'm telling you, he's an old senile man, and he doesn't give a shit. That's how you get somebody to put Watching the Thrones, No Church in the Wild on his trailer.
And they know we're gonna go see this because it's Gladiator.
Imagine what would I be without you?
Oh my God.
On the first Gladiator trailer.
Oh my God. Maybe
I know you're getting tired of being lonely, but baby girl, put it on me. Yeah.
The studio told him that he got.
Nah. The studio don't tell Ridley Scott nothing. He's an old legend.
This is a connection thing right here. Somebody knows somebody, and they were like, "Hey, let's put this in there."
Hey, really, what do you think about this song right here? I don't give a.
How much money are you getting?
Who are you? Freak. I think that the movie could be good still. I think it can be, but they just gave me the whole movie in the trailer. And if you've seen the first Gladiator, you've kind of already seen this movie. I wish they made this completely different. I don't really wish that they did a Caesar champion conquering. It's all over it. And then you have, here's what I was saying. If it was a reimagination, I would understand. But it's a sequel.
But Denzel,
it's tied into the first one.
But Denzel, pretty much, they're giving you this other angle of the story with him dead and everything.
Yeah. But he's doing everything over again.
But it is also the same.
It's just a twist because Denzel got power.
It's not a twist. It's not a twist. Everything. No, there was a chamber guy that was doing it for Russell Crowe. That helped him too to get him where he was at. It's the same shit. What I'm saying is let's decipher this a little bit. The plot clearly looks like maybe that little boy was the prince, who was the mother's son.
Uh-huh.
The mother's estranged son, Caesar, died. Joaquin Phoenix died.
Uh-huh.
So obviously she lost power, and they probably threw him because they didn't want to let him succeed. Because he didn't F with him nowhere. And, you know, there was like shit with the son and stuff.
And they show him like have a cut back.
Threw him to the pit.
Denzel,
threw him down.
His mom was dead, or
Mom,
I was like, is that his mom or his wife?
So,
But okay,
so what
pretty much the same
like,
thing.
Pedro Pascal
somebody usurped the throne. Somebody usurped it.
Kill somebody, and then now he's coming back for revenge.
The throne's been usurped. Pedro Pascal hold the little boy. He took over the throne, and I gotta get my.
How do you feel about Pedro Pascal being in this?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense because Pedro Pascal. You forget that he was the Viper. He was Prince Oberyn of Dorne. You forget that because he's more beta now with his ideology and his thought process. I didn't know he was so beta and shit. Like beep boop beep, gender identity. Weird shit he be saying. That's why Disney got him. I understand.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Can he bring the masculinity back?
That probably came.
Can
from
he make us look
Last
at him?
of Us run?
Can he make us look at him as a man and see him as something else instead of seeing him as a cuck?
I believe he could have been a much better Joel. His Mandalorian stint wasn't really him. The mask was covering all the time.
That last season really hurt.
Yeah.
The idea when Gina Carano was getting canceled, he was over there beat boot. My gender identity is this. I identify as him, his. I'm like, bro, you catering to the mob like that, bro? While you got a female over here fighting the mob of cancel culture, you dive right into that shit. Like, I lost a lot of respect for him with that, bro. And I believe that he can do it. You know, he's a lot older now, but I believe he can make it happen. I believe he can get the physicality up. I think he could do it, bro. It's just that, you know, he's an actor, by the way. He's an actor. Mm-hmm. So he can act. So hopefully he brings Prince Oberyn to this role rather than Joel. You know, he might be gay, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. He might be gay. Because one of them dudes that had makeup on was like, yes, let the gods, I think he clapping that motherfucker, bro.
Because it's these times.
Not because of these times. Not because that's crazy.
They were gay in them too, in them times,
not
bro.
like today. We're the gayest we've ever been, my nigga.
Does this not look like, instead of a Coliseum, more like a Yu-Gi-Oh Coliseum? Like you just put a card down.
Kaiser Coliseum.
Field turned into some water. It's like this is
bro,
different.
This shit crazy, bro. Our society is dying, my nigga.
Crazy.
There's back then. Warriors would be like, they would go to battle and slay motherfuckers. Come back, get some man butt. But they were men. Nah. These motherfuckers over here, just because you gay don't mean you're not a man.
Nah.
Okay, you weird. These are gay men. Today, they would walk around and see, oh, pretty woman. I'm not a woman. Huh? Pull a cock out. Oh! Motherfuckers is dressing and acting like women, saying they're women. Oh, I'm really a woman. Back then, they wasn't questioning who they were. They knew who they were.
They got massacred too.
What you mean? They were doing the massacring.
They were doing the massacring.
The 300 Spartans?
Be wise. Niggas, be wise who do you be wise who you speak to.
Yep.
That's the warning you would be getting when you get approached by one of them. You don't know who they are? Yep. Be wise who you speak to now.
Those was just gay men. Today, man, you got trans, pans,
feminine.
All that gender identity. I'm a girl in my head, but in my body, I know I look like a man, but up here, I'm all woman, baby. Call me Miranda. What the freak? They put a spear through your back doing some shit like that back then.
Miranda has rights.
So we're just weirder.
Miranda has rights. That's a good one.
I'm not even. Don't even go there. We just let him be in his own world, just in case. We just in here.
I'm gonna let you live, homie.
That was for the people. That was for the people.
I know I seem like a hater, but I just don't give a shit. And I see this. You have to blow me away with this. You have to blow me away with this trailer for me to be like, wow, it shouldn't be made. Imagine a Gladiator too. When they first told me this, when I first learned about it from the internet a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I said that's a stupid idea.
Fans want it.
Why are you doing?
Fans want it.
It's a big sometimes fans don't need to dictate stuff. The only thing they needed to the only thing the fans actually dictated properly was Sonic and how he looked.
That's
it. I hear you say that. All I think about is Viva Vendetta. Sometimes I wonder why they need us. You sound like the damn president.
Freak the fans. Fans don't know good shit. They like bad shit. Fans are that's why they're fanboys. They like trash.
Yeah, Batman Forever.
True, but these movies wouldn't be made if it wasn't for fans.
No, it would.
The fans is the ones that's getting
that's why the movies are made, because it wasn't made for fans. It was made by directors and writers who wanted to tell the story. Gladiator had no fandom, my nigga. Ridley Scott dropped this shit in 2000 with Russell Crowe, and they made a great movie, and people, then they became fans. Mm-hmm. So miss me.
Nobody knew Russell
When Braveheart came out, and she just came out.
Yeah,
nobody asking for no tale about William Wallace. Then nobody knew who he was. Mel Gibson put it down. The same with Alien. There was no Alien fandom, nigga. He wanted to make a space sci-fi movie with a great female lead, and he did it. With Terminator, he did it.
It only takes one.
Stop with this fan shit you talking about.
Yeah, it only takes
fans ruin shit. They don't help. They ruin it. That's why George Lucas sold Star Wars, because the fans suck. Y'all stressed him out. He gave that shit to charity. He sold Star Wars and gave half of that shit to charity. He didn't even want the money. Anyway, this is a little bit of a rant. I get a shit a C. It's shit mid. I'm going to watch it, though.
Oh, we got to watch it.
I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to watch it in the cinema. Like it should be watched. I'm going to give it a fair chance.
Hey, if they say this thing is in Dolby Digital, even if they say this is in IMAX, I'm okay.
The highest,
I'm going to go see it at its best. I'm going to see it at its best.
Yeah. We keep it 1,000 here on Jody's Corner. As you know, you probably ain't heard this shit all day about this trailer. I'm pretty sure everybody you watched sucked this shit off. But I gotta tell you, this movie should not have been made. It's almost besmirching the first Gladiator, and I'm not even a huge Gladiator fan like that. You know, that's what it is. Remakes, reimaginings, prequels, and sequels. It's a shame. It's just really a shame. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe. E-Man 4. We out. Deuces.